Hello and welcome to my first ever attempt at a YouTube video for Football Manager 2020. My name is Craig and it's an honour of mine to introduce you to my new save with Arsenal Football Club. I'm a lifelong Arsenal fan. They are my local club as I'm from London, and the aim of this save really is to see how much and how far we can take Arsenal back to former glories. Now, I grew up in the era where Arsenal were winning trophies, we were winning cups, leagues, and even reaching Champions League final, which was the glory times. Really, really happy being a supporter in those times. Of course, still supporting them now, but let's be honest, any Arsenal fan will tell you it's not a happy time. So, let's see how far I can take them back to glory by gunning for it. So just quickly going through all the preliminary stuff at the beginning of the season, before pre-season itself. So just negotiate the club vision and expectations for the season. So as you can see, Premier League, FA Cup, we've got the Europa League, and to a lesser extent the Carabao Cup. I mean, it'd be a good opportunity to win a trophy, but depending how we do on the other three, this might be the sacrificial lamb, to be honest. So we've been asked to play attacking football, play entertaining football, and sign players under age of 18 for the future. I'm fine with that personally. I don't really see any other problem with that, and to be honest, yeah, qualify for the Champions League has to be our thing. In fact, for this season, we only expected to qualify for the Europa League. Yeah, I could work with that. If it's for the Champions League this season, then understandable. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, so the aim for this season, qualify for the Europa League, but to be honest with you, I kind of want to push for the Champions League, but I'll see how the squad is looking at the end of pre-season. Pre-season, yeah, that's fine, just leave that like that. I'll go through all this off screen. For the moment, I just want to show you how the club is looking. So obviously if we go to the club info, we can just see how Arsenal performed in the past, how far does it go back? 20 years. So since 99, we've been in the top 6 ever since. But really we want to be pushing for that top 4. If we get it this season, fantastic. Oh, one thing to note, I do not have the club badges loaded, or the club player faces. They're not properly loaded, or the league names, so unfortunately it's going to be the default versions for FM20, but I'll probably just wait till FM21 to be honest, until I get the new face packs and everything. I just didn't bother for this year. And the club vision, we've just gone through that anyway. The board haven't given me any judgment. And the finances, we're looking very, very good. Why is my transfer budget only 6 million? Seriously. Arsenal, seriously. 269 million, you give me 6. Oh boy. Okay, let's have a look at our squad. Let's see where we need strength in depth. Right, so as we can see, ability wise, Aubameyang, Ozil and Lacazette are the highest on 4 stars. Interesting. I would have put Aubameyang on 5 stars personally, but I suppose at 30 years old, and that's the key problem here. Aubameyang and Ozil are 2 best players, and they're 30. Our best players are rapidly getting older. So youngest is 18 in the first team squads. Youngest is 18. Gabriel Martinelli, he's definitely going to be one for the future. He hasn't got a face. Definitely going to be one for the future. He's the second to Aubameyang on the left wing. He's only third. He's definitely going to play a big role going forwards this season. In the next video, I will be going more into the tactics that I'll be using for this team. I just wanted to give a quick overview of the club and any potential areas to identify that we could try and improve this summer. But to be fair, on £6 million pounds on transfer budget, that's going to be a very, very tough ask. Okay, so back to the squads. So 18 is the youngest. We've got quite a few young players. Ceballos is on loan anyway. So is Pablo Mari, although we've bought him now permanently in real life. And Cedric, oh, he's actually on loan. I thought he was actually bought permanently. But never mind. And the oldest is 32, David Luiz. Socrati, I know that's only his first name, but I can't pronounce that second name, let's be honest. So Socrates is going to be his name that we'll go by. Mesut Ozil, still worth 41 million. Aubameyang 65. Maybe a case if we're able to just try and sell off a few players if we can. Hector Bellerin is out for 2 to 3 months. Rob Holding 6 weeks 3 months, and Tierney 7 weeks 3 months. Crikey, that's 3 of our best defenders. Okay, so defence has clearly got to be an area that we have to improve on. Let's have a look at potential. 5-star potential for Reece Nelson, 4.5 for Maitland Miles. Where is Martinelli? Guendouzi's 4. Martinelli's only 3.5 star potential. That's not right, surely. Best position, attacking midfield left. No. No, absolutely not. I've seen him play this season. No, he's someone who's going to be playing forward. He's definitely an attacker, let's put it that way. Mustafi. He might be someone I can get rid of. So let's just have a look at the team reports and squad depth. This is based on a 4-4-2, which is not our best position. Let's have a look. Where is the best formations I have a look at the moment? This is a variation of the formation I will hopefully try and use. So according to this, Lacazette is better than Aubameyang. Interesting. Not bad depth at the back or in defensive midfield, but it's a team that's literally just going to be mid-table at best. Got a lot of depth on the right. Okay. I would say across the middle is where we have, across the defence is where we have to improve. Definitely left back. We've got a few players there, but again, Tierney, he is injured. Bellerin's injured. Holding is injured, although he's not our best defender. Forgot about Callum Chambers, that he's still here. Okay. Defenders are definitely going to be a priority. Possibly a goalkeeper, although Bernd Leno I rate very, very highly. Let's have a look at his stats. Yeah, sweeper keeper. He can still play goalkeeper. I don't tend to use sweeper keepers very often. As for dynamics, oh, it's very, very poor. That kind of makes sense. I'll do the team meeting offline. Very poor. Wow. Let's have a look at the hierarchy to see who our influential players are. Naturally, Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil will be team leaders. Xhaka, Bellerin, Luiz, Socrati, Lacazette and Mustafi. Okay. So overall, before the next video, I will be trying to sign some defenders. I think going forward we are okay. If I can find a goalkeeper as well, I'll try and get one in, but otherwise, on £6 million, how much wiggle room is there really? Have they had any transfers come in? I think they already have this summer. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they've had Luiz, Martinelli, Saliba, who has gone out on loan. Oh, Saliba would be perfect. Can I recall him? Can I recall him from his loan? I'll have a look to see if I can. I don't know where that screen is at the moment. I'll have to have a look for it offline. Pepe's in, of course. Tierney, Cedric, Mari, and Ceballos. yeah, and Mkhitaryan's gone out, yeah, so there has been activity. We have spent a lot of money, but that was before I even got here. This kind of makes sense. How much wage budget have we got? 300,000. That's probably 1 or 2 players max, depending if they're first team or not. Okay. So I will come back. I'll come back after all the friendlies. So we'll come back for the Crystal Palace and Sheffield United games in the Premier League this season, as we start a whole new season of gunning for it. Get through the friendlies. Hopefully there'll be a few new names in if I can do a bit of business, and hopefully we'll be able to start the season and mean to start as we go on, hopefully with a few victories. I'll also go over where we're predicted to finish in the league. I believe it's about 5th or 6th. We'll see what the media make of us as well, and hopefully we will start the season very, very strong. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. As I said, this is my first attempt at a YouTube video. I hope to have more uploaded very, very soon, work permitting, but I hope to make this a good journey. So thank you very much for watching guys, and I'll see you again very, very soon.